So, a breakthrough already. Robertson plays it forward. Jota. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cuts it out. Gets it back. Breaks on here. It's a brilliant interception, and it's played forward. Robertson. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, they could break here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Jota. And the counter is on. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Mohamed Salah. It's a goal kick. "30 minutes gone. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Robertson drives it forward. And it's Salah. Robertson goes looking. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Liverpool are in control here on the brink of half-time. Cut out in the nick of time. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Marquinhos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. We hit half-time, and here we are. Off they go for half-time, the first half. But there has only been that one.
Of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Dyke gets good distance on it. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Dashing forward at pace. Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Keeper's ball. Hakimi gets into the right position to intercept. Chip through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets the better of his man. And he heaves it forward. What a throw in. It's a loose ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And out to safety. Gets it back. Gomez. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gomez. Gomez. Van Dijk has set up one goal so far. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No foul, says the referee. Lee Kang-in. And that has put paid to that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Dembele, and the shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Dembele.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gomez. The final 5 minutes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Gomez. Gomez drives it forward. And it's played forward. Robertson. He's picked him out. Hernandez with a fine tackle. Wigan are making a change now.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that is that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for A match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Grealish. Oh, good interception. Grealish. It has gone through to him. And it's played forward. Merino. That intervention was very necessary. Merino.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Merino. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets it back. Grealish. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Grealish. Bernardo Silva has a pop! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Grealish. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. It's come loose. He's on his way. How about a shapes to shoot! Back of the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Manchester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's offside. Yes, it is. And once more they can't get through. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ruben Diaz has given away a free kick. Merino.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. A real chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's found his man. Grealish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. There's the through ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And now they can launch a counter. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bernardo Silva. It's a fabulous position. He's gone for it. Oh, horrible miscue.
Manchester know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Gabriel Jesus is being picked on here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Looking to break out here. Battles to win it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bernardo Silva. Looking at Bernardo Silva! Keeper's got his work done. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. And the counter is on. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. changes here, from both sides in fact. Gundogan. Chance! Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Grealish. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Breaks on here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He gets past his man. Merino.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
And it's Kovacic. Good ball, it's found its target. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus spreads it towards the left. Kovacic can hoist it clear. Gonzalez. And it's Grealish. Now, can he capitalise? Bernardo Silva. It's a goal kick. Rice. Sterling. Rice. Approaching half-time and still behind. That will make something happen now. Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. He's away! Grealish puts his foot on the gas. Merino. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. And the shot! They've scored! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Gonzalez. And And it's Bernardo Silva. Merino. Ake. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Merino. Rice. Sterling. Rice. Gabriel Jesus.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gonzalez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Merino. Rice. Merino. Rice. Merino. Could be a chance here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Just brushed off the ball there. He's gone for it! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he has been fouled there. Bernardo Silva taking charge of the dead ball. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Could be thinking about a shot here. That's surely a foul, free kick. Manchester seeking to maximise the moment.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Rice. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rice goes looking. Gabriel Jesus has a goal! Get the better of his opposite number. A real chance to break. And Sterling! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's hoisted clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a ball! It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. And it's Grealish. Gonzalez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
he's fouled him there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Partey. Rice. Hoists it forward. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. He's pinged one through here. Shot at goal! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Partey. They are right into last chance territory. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody, and he has been fouled there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Cleared without complication. Hernandez. 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 Nkunku. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And he's had a shot! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cuts it out. Oh, good interception. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's in! Danger averted for now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. France are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's great strength on the ball.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Bernardo Silva plays it long. Bernardo Silva needed to come up with a better ball.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Forward it goes. And here's Dembele. Cut out in the nick of time. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? It's come loose. Hernandez. Nkunku. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. France are ahead here. It has been a good half for them.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That is terrific skill. And it's Dembele. Chance to break. Gundogan. Nicely measured pass. Hits one! Really well taken goal. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rodri. Gundogan. Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hernandez. And it's played forward. Nkunku. And here's Dembele. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Bernardo Silva. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe. Mbappe is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rodri did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bernardo Silva. What has a hit?
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, well defended. That had to... Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Mbappe! Now it's Rabiot, chooses to go back. And it's Conte. That's a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Foden. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. How about a shot?
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mbappe.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Coman. Good ball, it's found its target. It's got through and Conte going for goal!
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Rabiot. Hernandez. Hernandez. Rabiot. Hernandez. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been at shot at goal! And it's a goal!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Morata. And the counter is on. Hernandez. Hernandez. And it's been given away. And that's a goal kick. Hernandez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a throw in. Battles to win it back. And the finish! Hernandez drives it forward. Nkunku. Mbappe. Dembele. And the shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chance! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Morata. Has a hit! Back of the net! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Good idea, just poorly executed. And he's there to hoof it away. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Dembele. And here's Morata. Hernandez. Nkunku. Rodri. Steered forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rodri. Morata. And that has been cleared. Looking to get, goes for goal! And the ball's come out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming.
Merino.
No foul, says the referee. And here's Dembele.
Merino.
Morata. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. Deep into first half stoppage time. 8. There's the half-time whistle.
It's kind of a hard hit to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
France hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rodri. Plays it out to the wing. Morata. Hernandez. Hernandez.
Spain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Rodri. And here's Morata. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dembele. Rodri.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no...
And they've been caught out here. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. put a stop to that. Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. Llorente. Gets it back. Coleman. France get it back again. He's in, surely! Has a goal! Llorente plays it forward. Coman. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tries to switch the play. Hernandez. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Hits one! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
All square again into the dying minutes. It's come loose. Ball's loose, and he's after it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hoists it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling. Has a hit! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He'll fancy himself from here. Plays it back. Mbappe hits one! They've done it! France are back on level terms. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go and...
Mbappe! Superb goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Madrid go into the lead. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Just brushed off the ball there. And through to the goalkeeper. He's found his man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! And he heaves it forward. Nkunku. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior drives it forward. Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looks to thread it through. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Rabiot. Dashing forward at pace. Big chance, must be! Chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Nkunku. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose. He's had a shot. Back of the net.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could not...
And the shot! And in it goes! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He snaffles his third, and that shoots! It's broken loose! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from...
Has a hit! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Mbappe, very neat.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And we are already promptly back underway. Rudiger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alaba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's the chance to counter. Ceballos. Alaba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. It's on a plate. Mbappe! He has done it! The second half sparks straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And back to base.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mbappe finds himself eased off the ball. Back to the keeper and go again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And that's not the cross he had in mind. Modric. Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. He's got options out wide. Good clearance and very necessary. Rabiot. Oh, good interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. It has got through to him. Goes for goal. They've scored! France are back on level terms.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me...
He's tried one! It's in! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, this is what we've been... That's surely a foul. Free kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And that has been clubbed away. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valverde. 2 minutes to be added on. Modric. And that is that. Madrid have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Madrid certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's great strength on the ball. Hernandez. Nkunku. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Out towards the flank. Rabiot. Nkunku. Mbappe.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hernandez.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Hernandez. Nkunku. And it's Rabiot. Goalkeeper's ball. Rabiot. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And it's Rabiot. Out of play for a goal kick. Half an hour played now. Hernandez. Nkunku battles to win it back, and the ball's come out and through to the goalkeeper. Hernandez goes looking. Mbappe going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Rabiot. He's made sure that that won't get through. France get it back again. Rabiot. Lovely bit of skill. Now the cross. And that's been levered clear. Mbappe gets it, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Could be think has a hit! There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite...
Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe tries a shot! Rabiot. Nkunku. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got, and the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out. France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Rabiot. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Nkunku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Mbappe!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hernandez plays it forward. Coman, out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hernandez can hoist it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Coman. And a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Hoists it forward. And that's a throw-in. Coman.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
France have to get it into the box and quickly. Gets the better of his man. Beautifully done. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hernandez clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And this is the big, big chance. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hernandez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.